Well, I'm glad you could join us. We are at the Cybermill Technology Center in Napa. Mark Luce is with us right now. He's a supervisor in Napa County. Nice to see you again, Mark.
Jack, good to be here.
Life is treating you well?
Very well,
in this lovely
thanks.
community we have here?
Yes, it is, yes.
Okay, and your family's enjoying you being a supervisor, are they?
My wife is. It keeps me off the streets, so.
She knows where you are late at night.
She generally knows
meetings,
how to get a hold of me, yes.
Yeah. You've got a lot of things on your agenda, too. Building housing for people who need it and so forth?
We've got a new program that we're starting in Napa. I don't know that it's been done anywhere else in the state. We call it work proximity housing. What the county is looking for is to get people to be able to buy homes closer to where they work, and this is a program targeted for low to moderate income buyers. We provide 10% of the price of a house that as cash, essentially, that they can use to buy the house of their choice, as long as it's within 15 miles of where they work. We will get that back when they go to sell the house at some future date. It's sort of like a dad giving a loan to one of their kids.
We know about that. You
yeah,
never
we know.
we
know about that. And so,
yes.
So it's an equity position. They don't pay us anything while they are in the house.
Yeah.
So the banks look at that as cash. We'll get the 10% back so that we can later go back into the market with another buyer. But this will allow people who might not be able to buy a home, both because they don't have the cash and because they maybe just thought they couldn't have afforded it, to get into a home, to actually own it, sell it at some future date at the price they choose. We won't be controlling pricing or anything like that. So it's a real equity market for them.
Here's the thing: people sitting at home, and I do this too. You hear something on television, and you sort of get it, and you don't get it.
Right.
Okay, so explain that to us again.
Okay.
The county will give 10% of the price of a home for people who want to get in if they live within the community. Is that right?
If they work within the community.
If they work within the community.
Yeah. So and it is really that simple, and the goals are to try and get people who may be commuting long distances to get to work, perhaps from Antioch to Napa, to be able to actually live in the same community in which they work. We wanted to make housing more affordable, so by providing this 10% cash, it brings the price of the house down by 10% for that person.
Do they have to have money on their own, or can they just say, I'll find a house that's 10% down and you provide the 10%, they move in?
Generally, the way banks are today, they're going to need more than just 10% to get in a house. So they're going to have some skin in the game, but 10% can provide a significant part of that down payment. Yeah.
You bet. You know, it's part of, I've read articles about this, about sort of the wave of the future where more and more people want to be close to where they work.
Right.
You don't want to be doing all the driving that we're all doing in the Bay Area.
Well, and as you've done it a while, you start to realize the toll that's taken on life, and so there's a lot of reasons for doing it. The obvious ones are greenhouse gases, trying to reduce vehicle miles traveled, which is a real goal of our Bay Area community. But there are many other side benefits. The fact that you'll be spending less time commuting, more time at home, means you're going to be a better family member, a better citizen. You're going to make healthier choices about food, so you're going to be probably seeing the doctor less. There's just, the roads are going to be less wear and tear, less fuel used. There's a lot of reasons to encourage people to live closer to where they work. And in our case, it's sort of a social equity issue too, as well, that people who work here should also have the opportunity to live here.
Yeah. Okay. And one more thing too, with price of gas going to $5 a gallon, probably.
Well, so Chevron and others are helping us out on that one.
I bet they are. Okay. Mark, nice to see you again.
Jack, it's a pleasure.
We hope that this project goes very well for you.
Thank you.
Is there any plan to start it?
We've started. We have 5 applicants already that are being qualified. There's we call it a pilot program. We have $500,000 to do this.
Great.
So we're looking for more participants.
Nice to have you here.
Thanks.
Mark Luce has been our guest. He is a supervisor in Napa County. Thank you very much for joining us.